Next up, we have Kevin Mcaloon and Dominic Dillon. Kevin, purple belt, 79 kilograms, heavy pressure. Dominic, a black belt, 72 kilograms, an expert in submission wrestling.
So Kev is the relative underdog in this whole thing, but he has a lot of ability, and he's you know, I've got a feeling he's probably gonna, you know, shock a few people.
Mcaloon, the Scottish grappling champion, recently won a match by submission by armbar actually on the Evolution of Combat, so a seasoned vet. But I mean, look at Dominic Dillon, he's been there and done that. A former catch wrestling champion, British no-gi champion, Polaris and Grapple Fest veteran, multiple time national champion, and he's had extensive experience in mixed martial arts, so he brings another set of skills to the table.
He does indeed, yeah. I mean, even though there's a 6 kilo weight difference, I mean, you know, Dom seems to be, you know, putting it out there. He's being mounted at the moment though, so Kevin's doing a great job of keeping heavy on top, keeping those feet hidden.
Mcaloon often almost pull guard in the mount position. Is that to keep him in that position there, Yusuf?
So, say that again, sorry?
So when he puts his feet underneath Dominic Dillon and crosses his feet like that, is he trying to stay on top?
Yeah, absolutely. So he's just trying to keep those feet from being able to circle back in, trying to prevent Dom from being able to replace guard. Obviously Dom gets his butterflies back in again, but that was his objective from that position. This is Dom's strong position here, so he's got the butterfly guard, he's got the overhook on one side, the underhook. Trying to probably look for the shoulder crunch to Kevin's right hand side, or potentially using the overhook to lift him for the sweep, but Kevin seems to have a very heavy hip here. Dom's struggling to get any elevation.
Kevin with that head pressure as well. I love the way he puts his head underneath the chin of Dominic to limit that movement. He stays very heavy. He's got to be careful of that straight armbar attempt here from Dominic off his back.
Yes, indeed, he's keeping that elbow bent at the moment, but Dom's working very hard to try and keep that elbow away from the body.
And Dom looking to use the knee shield briefly, but sitting in open guard here. Doesn't seem like he's too bothered about the pass as of yet from Mcaloon.
No, he seems quite happy sitting in that guard at the moment.
Mcaloon looking to cinch up the 2-on-1.
Well, it looks like Dom's got a Kimura on his left side here at the moment as well, so he's just trying to keep that elbow tucked in, trying to hide that arm. This is one of Dom's strong positions as well, the Kimura, so I think Kevin is working very, very hard to stop him from being able to isolate that elbow.
And Dom will often look to submit or sweep from this position, really, but Mcaloon's done a brilliant job. I've not seen anyone do that to Dominic in his whole career, to be able to stay on top and evade from the submission or the sweep.
Absolutely. There's a reason why Kevin's not been submitted for about 5 years now, so this is probably one of the reasons why he's very, very savvy at being able to keep those elbows tight. I think he's working really, really hard to stop that hand from being brought to his back.
And what's Mcaloon doing correctly here? Is it the heavy shoulder pressure? Is it limiting the space?
Trying to keep the weight down, trying to keep that elbow tucked in and stopping Dom from being able to bring his hips over to the other side. It's going to be very difficult for him to isolate that arm without moving those hips to the side.
As you can see here, Dominic Dillon with the Kimura trap offers the affordance to stop your opponent in their tracks, but Mcaloon looking to take the back kick, looking to improve his position whilst keeping the arm safe. You can see he's got the grip.
Absolutely, Dom's got an evil straight arm lock from here as well, so I think Kevin's understands that this is definitely no safe position for him still. He's trying to either keep that arm tucked in or trying to suck the elbow back out again. That's the only two options he's got.
Dominic looks like he might be trying to slip out and jump over the body and land in that side control on the right side of Mcaloon to finish that Kimura.
I think that's exactly what he's trying to aim for here, actually.
Dominic with that vice grip there, and you can see why now Mcaloon using the gable grip to limit the ability of Dominic to lever the arm up into the Kimura. He's doing a great job of tying up Dom and staying on top. Oh, and it's getting cranked now. That was at a precarious angle. Look at that. Ingenuity to sit his hand behind his back and push the offending arm downward to get out of that position.
Great job by Kevin there. Yeah, really, really well defended. Dom straight into the attack again. Straight on the arm again.
Dominic Dillon on top, looking for the Kimura attacks here.
1 minute left.
Mcaloon staying safe, but looking to advance at the same time.
I think it's kind of helping him keeping his head on the inside there as well, actually. It's stopping Dom from being able to isolate that arm. Oh, there you go. So his head's on the outside. This is dangerous for Kev.
Mcaloon again rolling to his back.
Yeah.
With that grip again. That's really paid dividends, his ability to hold that grip. And Dominic, as of yet, can't break it.
He's got some big old arms there as well. It's going to be tough to try and break that grip.
We spoke about the weight difference. Do you reckon that is a factor in this fight thus far?
Yeah, definitely. I think Kevin's using his weight really well. He's got very good weight distribution anyway, but obviously the fact that he's approximately 6 kilos heavier is definitely going to pay dividends.
Mcaloon again looking to establish the top position here. Dominic frantically looking for that elevator sweep, potentially looking to create some space now. Mcaloon sensing that as we run out of time. But what a valiant attempt for the Kimuras from Dominic Dillon, but we will go to the judge's decision.
Nice, 35 points to Dominic here.
So Dominic advances through here.
Be interesting to see how the tables are looking now.
Check out the replay here. Nice low single from Dominic, looking to come back up to the feet. But this was the key here in the judge's eyes. The ability for Dominic to constantly attack Mcaloon's arm. Look at that angle there. How did he not tap? I love the way he reached back and grabbed his own hand here to apply pressure to get his hand out of that position. But I mean, Dominic did enough. A great job against somebody who was 6 kilos heavier than him.
Absolutely, yeah. Great job by both of them, to be honest. Obviously Dom attacking and then Kevin defending.